Hi guys, welcome to the live session again. And sorry, I was stuck in traffic, so that's why I couldn't come in time. I hope I am audible and visible as well. So please let me know if you are able to see me, and uh, and also if you are able to hear me. I don't know whether this mic is working perfectly or not. So am I audible, or the voice is not that much good or something like that? Bangalore. Okay, so I don't know about if. Okay, so welcome everybody, and so here we are with the live chat. And actually, last week also, I wanted to go live, but because there was a session in Kolkata, so I kind of got busy, and that's the problem. And today also, actually, I was coming home, and then stuck in traffic, and that's why I am late. So let's see what you people are talking about. Okay, so no, Rishikesh, I won't be coming to Bangalore on 17th because I don't know about if there is any Flutter study jam there, but maybe in future I'll be there. Thank you so much, Black Mamba. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is what I am reading. Okay, thanks, Prithvi. Um, I'm glad that you people are actually enjoying my content, and I try to, um, I try to make videos on everything which you people are going through when you are developing your first application. So I try to cover all the topics, and I try to I try to make it so easy that everyone can understand. I was present at the Kolkata session. Do you remember it, Jaideep? I don't remember you by face, but by I guess by name, but by face I might be knowing you. So I don't forget people that much easily. So okay, so for WordPress, I guess there is a tutorial available, so I'll provide you the link if that's what you want. Uh, what's the next one? Can you do a video on SQF Lite package in Flutter insertion apps? So Sujit, there is already a video of mine where I have used this SQF Lite package, SQF Lite, whatever it is. So I have used it in one of my videos, and I'll provide you the link. But if you will search, let me just do a search here. Maybe I can give you that. One second. So just hold on a second, and maybe. So if you will search Flutter SQF Lite, I guess the first video will be mine only. So here's the link. I am pasting it here, and as you can see, from there you can learn it. How to start learning Flutter and what are the prerequisite programming languages. If you are aware of any normal object-oriented programming language, then that is, I guess, more than sufficient. But even if you are not familiar with any of them, then also you can learn it. Dart is very easy. Flutter is very easy. So I'll prefer going through some videos, and or maybe if you want to learn programming first, then you can start with any programming language. Are these Flutter study jams really helpful? I don't know. This is something which only you people can tell. So um, ask those guys who have already seen these study jams, or they attended the study jam. I also conducted one in Kolkata, so um, ask the Kolkata guys. They can better answer this, because it will be not fair if I'll answer this question. Okay, so yeah, Jaideep, I guess we met, but I don't actually remember who the particular guy you are. So I'm so sorry for that. Um, I have a problem when I release the APK in Flutter. Please tell me what kind of problem you have. I'm having problems loading my Android emulator. That should be easy, but please let me know. So basically, this kind of issue can be fixed via messages probably, and or the post. So join the Facebook Let's Flutter group, and there I can maybe help you, and it will be good, I guess. How to start learning Flutter and what are the prerequisites? Also, I told you about that. How to use a custom user sign in using Firebase, like sign in a user using his own ID, not email and a password. That you need to maintain by yourself. Obviously, you can do that, but that whole process, or you can say the authentication flow, you have to maintain that. So that's how you can do it. Like normally, how you to the REST API work in Firebase. So basically, whatever you are doing with collections and documents, similarly, you can also do this user ID stuff. But you have to maintain everything. So it's better to use the custom things which they are giving. But it does not have to be email ID and password only. There can be multiple ways. In debug work, what was that? 1 second, guys. Nice button release not work. Please let me know what's the issue which you are facing um, in debug and release. I met you at Geeky Ants. Yeah, I was there in Geeky Ants. So nice to connect. So I was there, I guess last month. I guess last to last month. So yeah, I was there, and I met many people. So I don't remember your name exactly, but yeah, I guess we met. I started Flutter developing apps, but when I saw the first competitive coding in is important to crack interview, BTech, what should I do? I'm learning. So basically, if you want to crack some kind of interviews or something, so um, these kind of interviews obviously are not easy to crack. So you must be good in algorithms mainly. So it does not depend on the programming language. Your you can see logic should be clear. Your aptitude should be good. So there is a website which is like a lead code or something like a geek for geeks. So there are many websites which are kind of very helpful when you have to learn coding, especially the algorithms part. Or you can buy some books, or but that needs like regular learning, maybe you can say, and practice more than learning. So that's how you can do it. But it does not depend on the programming language. You can pick any. It can be Java, C++, C Sharp, Python, whatever you want. uh, Thank you so much, Rohit. Flutter Study Jam in Kolkata was actually very late, but that's only possible because of you guys. So I cannot do anything without the support of you people. So even this channel is working because of you. I am just making content, and you people make sure that you watch it. So that's the motivation which I get for the next video. So that's how it works. What shortcuts Okay, what shortcuts you have to load the Android emulator? If you're using VS Code, then you can use, if you're using Mac, then command shift P and then write launch emulators launch. If you will write launch, then you will get that option. What's so special about Flutter and Dart? Because we already have Java Kotlin to develop apps. You should attend one of my lectures. I can explain that like in a much better way probably. And this is something which you need to figure it out, because it's all about the use cases and the requirements. And if something is taking less time and giving you more flexibility, better performance, and you can say the application for another platform for free, then obviously it has something special, right? And basically, so if you have developed something earlier, then you would be knowing the difference. Otherwise, it's kind of very hard to convince anyone. But I'll say that wherever you live, try to go to any event where people are talking about Flutter. It can be anywhere. So try to go there, and then you can have a better answer. Because right now I cannot, talk about this topic for the next 20 to 30 minutes. So that's kind of difficult. Dart language tutorials in Hindi. I have to make a lot of videos, but time is not something which is in my hand right now, and that's a problem. And because of that, I'm not able to create that much videos. So I don't know. Why don't you make video in Hindi? Well, I have planned some videos in Hindi, but it will take some time. I wanted to do it this week only, but unfortunately, I couldn't do it because I had a lot of work. And I guess for the next 2 months, I have again very much work. But I'll try to release some videos maybe next week in Hindi, probably. Some of them will be in Hindi, and this is how it will work. It will take some time to have some Hindi content, but I have some basic beginners video in Hindi, so you can check out my channel for that. Flutter's code base can produce both Android and iOS, obviously, yes. So yeah, so you can develop for Android, you can develop for iOS, and maybe after a couple of years you will get the same app for Fuchsia. So that's one thing. What should be the flow after the code labs? Start with developing some applications without thinking twice. It can be anything. Like you can start with something, let's say calculators, or maybe some wallpaper app, or maybe some shopping app, or anything. Then you will stuck in between, and then you have to watch some videos, then you have to continue, then again you will stuck somewhere and have to ask questions. Then this is how it will work. And I have this Flutter example apps repository, you can check it out. And I have tried to divide the videos in those sections, which talks about what's for beginners and what's for advanced developers. So that's something which you can check out. How to implement login sign up using Firebase. There are a lot of tutorials, I guess, now. And I personally don't feel I have to make some, because other people are also doing the same thing. So you can check them out. And I'll think about it. Maybe if this is something which you are not able to understand from other places, then please let me know. I'll try to make video on that. Flutter is not used in industries, so should I go into advanced Flutter and dive deep, or rather continue with Android as I want internship? So basically, and Flutter is not used in industries. So I don't know what kind of industries are those. I don't know. But it's Flutter is not right now in a stable mode, or you can say the first stable version is not yet released, which is kind of something like 1.0.0. So it will take some time for industries, kind of industries, to accept this particular technology which is coming in the market. But what I can say, or what I can see, is after maybe a couple of months, or maybe after 6 months or a year, this will be something which every business or company, IT company, which will consider it. Because when you are in a service based company, you want to give the projects to your client. Like everyone wants their project to build like very easily, and it should not have that much cost. And time is also a big constraint, so they want it to finish in like 1 or 2 months. That is the I feel that is the most crucial time, and also for their startup. And also they want to finish it as soon as possible everywhere you will go. So um, talking about those things, I guess Flutter can be a good choice for those kind of companies. So you will get it, man, and it will take some time, obviously. But you are like, if you want to right now, you want to get a job or internship or something like that, and you're not getting into in Flutter, so obviously Android is a good choice there. Can the Flutter document? Sorry, I'm reading the comments a little bit slowly because I don't know. I'm not good. I don't know why, but I'm feeling very lazy today. So that's one thing. I tried, but it was not working. I don't know. I missed some comments. I don't know. Does Flutter is mature enough to develop tracking applications similar to Ola or Swiggy? So it depends, like how much big your application will be. Let's say if you're taking the example of Ola or Swiggy, obviously you can make it with Flutter, but do you actually need that? I mean, do you actually are you actually going to have millions or billions of users? Not exactly. And if you will have those users now, then obviously you will have good amount of funding. Then you don't have to care about Flutter or Android or anything. Just hire some developers and go with that. But yes, you can make it with Flutter, but I won't say that it is not mature or it is mature, but I would rather say that if you are building something very big, then obviously you need some good people in your team and you need some time as well. So it's always a good choice to go native, but because it is a tracking kind of application where you will need both platform support, like you need to access GPS and everything, you need to access maps, so you have to go native for many of the things. So why don't build the application entirely in native? So that's the thing. But you can start with Flutter, and maybe if your company grows like Ola or Uber or Swiggy, then who I don't think that anybody can stop you in hiring people and doing the same work. If you are stuck in somewhere, then do it again with some more developers and build it natively. So that's a good choice actually. Can you please create my video related to chat app? Oh, please don't ask me for creating videos for particular people. I can't do that because I have already a lot of things to do regarding Flutter also. But these things takes time, and obviously I will try to cover everything which you can think of. But it will take time. As you can see right now, just search something, you will find it on my channel. That's what I want to do, and I have kind of achieved somewhere like 30% of it maybe. But yeah, I try to cover everything. Thank you, Rakesh. It's been a pleasure. You people are actually very supportive for me, so obviously it feels good. And thanks for the support, and thanks for following me. Don't just follow me; you have to do everything by yourself. So if I can motivate some people anyhow, then it's a good thing, I guess. Which architecture is better in Flutter and easy? If you want something easy, then use scope model for maintaining the states. I guess that's what you are asking about. Which build release channel we need to use? Uh, I made a particular diagram about the release builds channels. So go to my Twitter or Twitter account, or on Let's Flutter Facebook group, and you will see that, and then you can decide. Is data structure what's that? Is data structure and algorithm necessary for Flutter developers? Um, it depends. I think these are two very different things. So I don't know what's your point of asking this, but these are very different things. If you have to build some kind of algorithms by yourself, then obviously you need to understand data structure algorithms. But if you have to build as normal applications, so there's a very big difference between a developer and a programmer, which I feel. So if you are a developer, then obviously you don't need algorithms and all, but it's good to have that knowledge, because that's how you become a good programmer, and that's how the big giant companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon are gonna hire you. Otherwise it's kind of very difficult. um, Flutter MVP or Redux, then I'll choose Redux, because MVP is something which people does not understand, that it is a design pattern. And because Flutter uses this reactive approach, then it kind of not that much useful. Okay, because you don't have to create different UIs like in XML or XAML. You are coding, so it's all about maintaining state and maintaining your code and having a clean structure of your application, so you can achieve it anyhow. But Redux is actually is helping you in maintaining your state, which MVP will not do. So Redux is a good choice here. Can you teach me how to connect admin panel to any app? Oh, I don't know what kind of admin panel you are talking about. It can be of in PHP or anything. I don't know. So it's something which you need to figure out. Uh, yeah, everyone is looking for fuchsia. It's kind of something which can be a good thing in the IoT industry, because then you will have everything like refrigerator have some operating system, and yeah, it will be so much fun. Help to create a working timetable app, like completely working, which can be updated Firebase. I cannot make everything for you. You have to come forward and make something. Then if you are stuck in somewhere, then maybe there are a lot of people who are gonna help you. So that's what I will say. I'm not here to give you false hopes that I will make it something like this. So that's not gonna happen. Can you make a tutorial for localization? So there's another thing, like I don't make tutorials for few things, but you can always go through my repositories. I uh, in some of my in some of my projects, I have used these features, like I have used this localization in Flutter UI kit. So you can go through that, and you can actually um, what I should say, you can actually use them directly. You have to little bit understand that code, but it can be helpful. And I'll definitely try to make videos on this also. So let's see. But again, this can take time. So just don't believe on it. Okay. Manish Dubey, thank you for this. Whatever you are contributing, and I don't exactly remember if we met in Droid Jam, but obviously I met many people, so it's a good thing. And yeah, for the help part, obviously, let me know what kind of help you want. Does changing dependencies of Dart break the Flutter plugins? Not exactly, but there's some changes going on every day. So there can be some other dependencies. So I don't know what kind of dependency you are talking about, but there can be these kind of issues, obviously. But it should not break other Flutter plugins. So I don't know exactly if I was able to answer your question, but I can see bright future in it. Yes, obviously there is a bright future in it. Um, which company you prefer? I want to do internship in Flutter in Bangalore. I don't prefer any company. I don't know if there is any company which is working on Flutter, and cannot prefer you until I have worked in it. Because if I will say some X company, I am referring to, or you should do internship in that X company, then maybe that X company is not that much good, which can provide you the need according to you what you want. So it's totally depends on you what kind of company you are looking for. Just go through whatever the interview or process or anything like that, and just do some research on that company, search about it, or on Google or something. Then maybe you have a good idea about that company. So then only choose. Even if I say something, don't just believe blindly on me. It's your life. You have to decide what's best for you. So it will be good if you will take this step. And obviously I can just say that if you are asking that if this company, have you heard about it, then I can say yes, I have heard about it. Is it good? Then I can just give my reviews that if I'm aware that it is good or not. My email is mtechviral@gmail.com, or you can use pawan221b@gmail.com. Are you planning block pattern videos? Yes, I am planning that. And to be frank, I am actually planning a series on block pattern. because I have seen many people are frustrated with this block pattern thing. It is kind of very easy, and actually I want to make series on streams with block pattern and everything, because it is not something which I would be able to make you understand in one video. So and if it is going to be like 2 hours or 3 hour long video, then it does not make any sense, because I cannot even watch it. So it's better to make a series on it, and we will have some examples, and let's see how it goes. But yeah, definitely you can expect something regarding block pattern very soon. And okay, so you retracted some message. Yeah, localization, I will be working on that. Is it we can apply design patterns like singleton abstract factory? Yeah, you can do that. I think Flutter needs to improve map direction and review web view. They are already working on it. So, and there are some changes in. They have worked on map a little bit, as far as I have seen, and I don't know what they actually have done, because I didn't try that by myself. But they are doing something on that direction, and you will get something good very soon. How to get iOS simulator in Linux for Flutter? Directly you cannot, but if you use another operating system or something like VMware or something, that can work, I guess. Otherwise it is impossible. uh, PHP admin panel for app like Block, can we post directly with admin? No, I don't know about PHP. To be frank, I never learned PHP. I'm not interested in learning PHP. I won't be doing any PHP video in the future, so it's totally no for PHP. And for admin panel, I guess that is not related to Flutter anyhow. Okay, so just just think like Flutter is a different entity here, PHP is a different entity here, and admin panel is something which you will make on PHP, but that is also a different entity here. Any plans for Flutter session in Kolkata? I don't know. I don't even know whether I will be in Kolkata next time or not. But yeah, obviously, if there will be something planned from like people, then obviously I will be happy in going anywhere. So it's not like I am more concerned about some places. Like it can be anywhere. I'll just want to share what I have learned or share what I know. So it can be anywhere. I know the situations, how we people are coding and how we people are learning. So I want to improve that, and I myself want to improve myself, that whatever I am learning, whatever I have learned so far, I want to utilize that, and I want to improve that. And every day we learn something new. Every day some people are gonna help you in something which you never heard about, or maybe you never worked on it. So every day there is some learning. So whether it is in Kolkata or somewhere, I will be happy to go. When do you think the release build for litter litter will be? What is it? Oh, okay, it's, I guess you wanted to write Flutter. Okay, so release build for Flutter will be out when? I don't know exactly. I have talked with the Flutter team, but exactly I don't know when they are going to release it. But you can expect it this year only. So I guess it is going to be released this year only. That's what I feel. That okay, there's no one who told me this, or there's no one who is responsible for this particular sentence. Okay, so you don't have to think like it is going to be launched this year only. I don't know, it's just a normal guess. Have you heard about Dialogflow? Yes, I have heard about it. I tried it also. um, yes, you can do anything with Flutter, but it does not make any sense. I don't know why you want to do everything with Flutter. You don't have to. Any good resources on Node.js? I was looking to make videos on Node.js as well, but because I don't have that much time, it's kind of very difficult to make videos these days. But For resources, I guess there are a lot of tutorials available. I don't know exactly which one you should try, but just take a look and then maybe reach to me on Twitter or somewhere. Then I can probably help. For DevFest Kolkata, I don't know. Let's see how it goes, and then if everything will work good, then I'll be in Kolkata next time as well. Okay, so we are having like more like 10 more minutes, and then I'll be available next week, maybe 8 p.m. Friday only. I'll try to be on available on Friday. Is it Flutter developer position in any company? I don't know. How to make search bar with Flutter and Cloud Firebase. Actually, search bar is something which they have integrated in latest build, so please check it out. There is something related to search bar which I saw in one of the commits which they did in Flutter SDK, so please check it out. But for Cloud Firebase, I guess go to latest Flutter Facebook group. There are many people who have implemented it, so you can just ask them and they will definitely help you. Okay, I don't know what is Flutter and what it work. Can you explain me briefly? Right now, I cannot. I'm so sorry to say that, but you just have to go through some documentation. I have already talked about it a lot, and briefly means it will take so much time right now, and not in a position to actually explain it right now. But maybe in some other you can go to your uh, nearby events where people are talking about Flutter, or you can watch my videos on Flutter. Then it will be good thing. I don't think there is any vacancy in MNC for job for Flutter. Which company do you work? I work in a startup in Gurgaon. Can we integrate machine learning to Flutter app, because Flutter app is easy to make and make cool application? Yes, you can use machine learning, but I don't know how you will use it. If you are using Firebase and if you are using MLKit, then it is very good. Otherwise, if you are using a native Android application and you are calling you are exposing your APIs for Flutter from native Android and from native iOS, then it does not make any sense to make that application in Flutter. So please go with native. Otherwise, if you are using any SDK or library, then you can use anything like MLKit. So you can use Flutter. That's it, I guess. First version will be coming like maybe this year only, but I don't know exactly. Can you give me your contact for communication? Yeah, you can exchange your contacts. That would be great. So I guess I was able to answer to all of you guys, and thank you so much for joining. And obviously it was not the greatest session which I could do, but if I could, if I was able to answer any one of you, then it's a pleasure. And please also make sure that these videos reach to every other person who wants to know the same things which you wanted to know, and share it with your friends as well. Like the video, that will be another good thing. Just press on the like button so that people can maybe understand what this 1 second, what's that? Okay, so I have enabled this. Okay, so what I was saying is, like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's what everyone will say to do, but this is the least I can ask for. And I'll make sure to publish more Flutter content, and maybe tomorrow you will have another Flutter weekly widgets episode number 8. So I have made that episode, I guess, but I have to publish that. So maybe tomorrow you will have that. I have to do a little bit, you can say, the final touches on that. And after that, I guess there will be some Dart videos as well. There will be some Node.js videos as well in future. Not, I don't know when exactly that will be happening. And please join the Flutter Facebook group, which is Let's Flutter. I'll just paste you the link here. 1 second, guys. So this is the group which you need to join if you have a lot of questions and you feel that every day you have a lot of questions. So I may not be live every day because I try to be live. I will try to be live every week, but not every day. Also, I will request you to check out my Flutter repositories. Let me just give you the link. So here you can find my Flutter repository. Give them stars. They are actually very near to 1000 stars. So these are some repository. I'm pasting the link. I'm so sorry, but that's only something which I can do. So these are few links which you should do, which you should just go and give them some star if you like it, and also join the Facebook group, subscribe to the channel, and that's it, guys. That will be more than sufficient from you, and I'll make sure to give you the best content which I can give. And thanks for the love and support which you guys are giving me regularly, and I hope that I was able to answer your queries or help you in learning Flutter or anything like that. And I will be coming to many places. I am coming to Rajkot, Pune, and Thiruvananthapuram, and Jalandhar for the Dev Fest. So be there, and the dates will be available very soon. And you can also check the meetup.com where all the dates you can find for that particular GDG chapter. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next week's live stream video, maybe next Friday 8 p.m. And please make sure to check out all these links. That's it. Bye bye. Take care. Good night, and keep fluttering.